Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back to my second attempt at the Eternal Derby. Yes guys, welcome back for episode 10 of my FM24 Partizan save. We are taking on Crvena Zvezda once again. Last time, as you remember, we did not have a very good previous meeting. Can I click on this? Ooh, yes, that's nice. That's nice little UI stuff. SI, thank you very much. But yes, we have taken on Crvena Zvezda. Last time, we managed to lose 1-3. We missed the penalty. Saldania played. And unfortunately, we have managed to lose that game. Weirdly enough, that didn't really seem to matter. If you look at the table, we have a whopping 18 points lead on Crvena Zvezda. They have managed to self-destruct their own season. We have managed to do absolutely none of that. We have managed to hold the line quite well. The only thing we have is a draw against Vojvodina and a loss against Crvena Zvezda last time. Yes, I know, if we lose again, this result will not derail our season, but you can't be the biggest team in Serbia and lose both games to Crvena Zvezda. They will laugh at you for the rest of eternity. And we are not here to be laughed at. We beat Bayern Leverkusen last episode, so we can destroy Crvena Zvezda this episode. But since that absolutely incredible game at home against Bayern Leverkusen, we have managed to play only one game, and this was the Vojvoda game. Dusan Ivanovic and David Martinez come up clutch as we managed to beat Vojvodac 3-1. And David Martinez scored a penalty. Guys, 2 penalties in 2 games and we have managed to score both of them. This does not sound like the Partizan way, so maybe the boys are learning new tricks, which is absolutely incredible. So as you can see here, we have rotated the squad a little bit just to make sure we have the fittest players possible and the best players possible available for this massive game. Ivanovic had his run around, Martinez had his run around, even Carozo has managed to have a nice turnaround here, and yes, Bazdar did start up front, and yes, he did not score a goal, and yes, he had a bad game. But even legends can have bad games sometimes. But yeah, we only had that one game in between, so that means it's time to play the Crvena Zvezda game for you guys. Unfortunately, there are some bad things. As you can see, we're missing 4 key players, and they're massive players as well. We're missing Belic, who's suspended. We're missing Sehovic, who's suspended, but he's not going to start anyways. Saldani is out with a broken leg still, and Martinez still has tendinitis. Saldania, thankfully, hasn't completely fallen off a cliff. To be fair, I'm surprised. I know he's broken his leg, so he should be in a worse state than he is. But so far, he's only lost a little bit of stamina and his agility is a bit worse. Which, I mean, to be fair, he's only been, 1 or 2 months off, so maybe he hasn't completely gone off a cliff yet. But so far, he still looks good to come back in quite a decent state, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, unfortunately, we can't have him today, so I guess this would be the perfect segue for me to tell you who actually is playing today. So once again, for this massive game, we have this starting lineup. The squad doesn't really change, which is quite nice, which is probably why we do so well against some of the teams, because the players know each other. Unfortunately, I don't understand how we don't have that many good links. You know, there's only one link here between the working bees, really, and unfortunately, no one else gets a link. I don't know why Ilic and Markovic don't have a link. I don't know why anyone up front doesn't have a link, but FM doesn't think they have good partnerships. Who am I to judge? We're going to have Jovanovic in goal. We're going to have Ilic and Markovic in the back too. We're going to have Antic, Rabia this time, and Filipovic on the right. Rabia, I'm not really impressed. Obviously, he's already collapsing. Oh my god, he's already collapsing. So far, he's just come in, played 3 games for us. I mean, he's okay. He's there for the mentoring. So far, so good. Hopefully, some of our players can learn from him, because I don't know if he's staying for next season. But hey, if I can get him on lower wages, he's definitely staying with us. And also if he doesn't complain, because if he complains, then it's definitely going on the chopping board. But for the first time in forever, we're not going to have a partnership of our working bees. We're instead going to have Basic and Kanute. And up front, the front 3, which you're kind of used to since the Saldania injury, we're going to have Popovic, Bazdar, and number 7, Severina, leading the line. So there are only 2 things left to say before we take on Crvena Zvezda. First of all, smash the like button if you're excited about this game today. It's going to be a massive game, because for every person who likes this video, you give us an extra 1% to our performance today. And as you know, every little bit matters. Last time it mattered. Last time it was a difference between us losing and winning in the last few minutes against Bayern Leverkusen. So today, maybe it could be the same thing. And subscribe to the channel, because you get to have an influence on the save and you get to have a good time at the same time. Now that's a good deal, isn't it? Right, we're ready to take on Crvena Zvezda. We're ready for the Eternal Derby. Light off your flares and let's go and play. Big date for them today. Who do they have? They have a full squad, I think. Yeah, it looks quite nice and full for me. Their stadium is looking nice and full as well. This time we're playing away. Last time, obviously, our home support did not help. Hopefully this time it's a bit better. We're not in a perfect shape. We're losing some of our key players. I think They are not losing as many key players as us. But hopefully that doesn't influence the game. We come off of a massive, massive high against a massive team. Hopefully these guys are not going to put up as much of a fight. But at the same time, this is an eternal derby. This is a huge rival for us. Crvena Zvezda is a massive team. So I'm not going to just expect a win, ain't I? Just because they're doing some bad things. As we find a cross straight away. And it leads to nothing. But yeah, I don't know why they're having such a bad season. I guess in this game, they're losing a lot of games that they shouldn't be losing. And we're winning all the games we should be winning apart from the derby, which is sad as Bazdar finds himself in lots of space, gets brought down, referee, penalty. No penalty, that's fine. I guess assault is allowed on a football pitch. They are playing it out the back, so I don't like their counter-attacking play. They think I just didn't learn from my mistakes, and to be fair, I don't think I did. But so far, we're pressing them well. Bazdar gets a second chance. No, he doesn't. Plays it to Severina, who's gonna cut in. He's not gonna cut in. He's gonna keep going on his right foot. He's left-footed. Filipovic finds some space. Antic, Agent 47. I'm afraid. Is this? Wait. You could be fooled into thinking I just put the same episode and just played it on, what was it, episode 2, episode 3? I just set it to play and forgot about it. No, you're watching a different game. As you can see, we're in a different stadium, but it is once again Agent 47 himself, Antic, the hitman. And if you're worried, if you don't know why I call him Agent 47, it's because he's bald. That's it. And I just called him at some point, and I haven't mentioned his name since, just because he hasn't been doing too good for us. But for the last 2 games, he's been doing absolutely incredible. I think he scored 3 goals in the last 3-4 games? This man is insane. Hopefully he's back to his best, because he comes up clutch when needed. And unfortunately, it seems like Crvena Zvezda are coming up clutch when it's needed as well. They are on the breakaway, as Rodic is slowed down, thankfully, by Filipovic. But unfortunately, cross comes in. Bukari does not win the header. It is Ilic on the header. And Popovic panics a little bit and smashes the ball. He's losing his composure. He's kind of dropped off a little bit for us, which is a shame. But he's an 18-year-old kid, and I guess players are defending, and Jovanovic saves it. Whew, I was going to say, Popovic is being marked heavily now, because they know that he's actually capable. They thought he was a 17-year-old kid who knew nothing about football. And in fact, his 13 goals or 14 goals this season will prove you wrong. But he hasn't been doing too good recently. Although he did score last episode. Look, I'm not going to diss the man. That is an offside position. Okay, we finally have a corner. Can we do something good from it? Basic puts a cross in, and Canute gets destroyed. That's it. Wait, how many? There's no way in hell we had 3 penalties in 3 games, right? I think we did. Agent 47, look at him. He's celebrating already. Oh, he's trying to pump up the fans. This is the second time I've seen this. That's quite cool. He steps up. He smashes the ball into... Jesus Christ. He is the hitman. He takes a shot, sees Vasiljevic, and goes, I'm going to end you. And smashes the ball at his head. Vasiljevic could only jump out of the way. 2-0. And this time, unlike last time, we scored a penalty. And that means we're going to the second half with a 2-0 lead. The game is not as great. There's not many goals. We're controlling a lot of the play. And as you can see by the XG, not much really happened. The only big jump happened because of the penalty. I mean, I'm more than happy, but can Antic get a hat-trick? Let's see what the second half will bring. I mean, so far, we're playing okay. Our front 3 is not really involved in this game. And to be fair, you can say the same thing about Crvena Zvezda. Nothing much is happening from the attacking formation as Bazdar. Sorry, I was looking away at the camera for a second, and we're 1-on-1 with the keeper. Can he dink him? And that's a beautiful save by Vasiljevic. Bazdar should have just gone around the keeper. That was his big break, and we should have been 3-0 up against Crvena Zvezda. I'll be honest, Bazdar, you should be a little bit annoyed at yourself, buddy. That should have been a goal. But what a good play for you. He was awake, he was aware, and he saw the counterattack, he saw the break. I didn't see it. I had no idea what happened, but he did not see the offside line. And unfortunately, that's the end of the highlight. It could have been a 3rd goal. Will this bite us in the ass? As a cross does come in, Bukari does clear it. Severina picks up the ball. Filipovic on the right-hand side once again. Are we trying to bait another penalty? We are. Canute, hello? Smashes the ball. And Vasiljevic is doing what he can to hold his team in place. That was a very, very good shot. To be fair, it's also raining, so as long as the ball went on the floor, that looked like... Oof. good save there. But that looked like a very dangerous shot to save, and Vasilic did really good to get there. I mean, we've finally woken up. I told the boys that we need more, and we have in fact brought more to the table. Is it time for some subs yet? It is one more attack. We're one more attack away, and then I can make some subs. Severina is very close to getting a red card there, but he does get the ball, and thankfully not the man, because if he got the man, we would be in so much freaking trouble. Ilic finds Rabia, who launches the ball to Bazdar. Rabia finds great space, and Bazdar has finally remembered that he's a top striker. Rami Rabia, I don't know why I called him Ilic, played a very beautiful through ball. He's had a shit game today, but after that, that's a very, very aware pass. I don't know how good his passing is. Ilic finds Rabia, and Rabia just launches it to Bazdar, who outpaces both Milanovic and Dragovic. And a beautiful performance. This time Vasiljevic could not do anything, and it's time for some subs because 3-0 against our eternal rivals. What a big change of pace. Let's bring some players on. I think we're going to give... That didn't work. Okay, I keep forgetting. I think let's give Carozo a runaround. Let's take off Basic. I think we may need to switch out our midfield a little bit. So I'm going to put Trifunovic in here. And where is Jovanovic? Let's put Jovanovic on. Popovic, once again, is not having the best game, even though we're winning 3-0, unfortunately for us. I wonder if... Oh my god, I wonder if Canute is going to get suspended after this game. He gets too many yellow cards. And I think with that, we could do one more sub. Do we bother? Some of our players are a little bit tired. I think we're fine where we are right now. We may do some more subs later, or we could just leave the squad as it is. I don't want to give him any more chances, but we do get another chance as Antic steps up, puts a cross in. Markovic wins the header. Unfortunately, that's not enough, and I think I just want to make more subs. I'm going to give Markovic a rest, and I'm going to put Simic on instead, and I think finally Bazar's going to come off, and I'm going to play Forestry. Let the man run around. Let him teach the youngsters how to play. Yes, it is 6 minutes probably to play, but I want him to play a little bit as well so he doesn't fall off the cliff. And guys, massive result. Second episode in a row, we managed to win a team that's incredibly big, basically. This is some good stuff. This puts us in a beautiful place before the Ajax game. I am absolutely in love with this team. Antic, we salute you, my friend. Agent 47 comes up clutch once again. And next season, please remind me to make him number 47. This is what I wanted to see. Bachar is angry at rival defeat. I told you I would wipe the smile off his face. He's still smiling, but I think he looks a little bit angry. Something like that. Amazing result. But we haven't won the league yet. I don't know how. We're left with 21 points before the league breaks into 2. I don't know how many more games we have after that, but it looks like I won't be surprised if next game we're going to win the damn league. So... yeah, and who we're playing next game, actually. But yeah, we're taking on Javor in the next game. I don't know if it's going to be the title-winning game. I don't know how many more games are left, because unfortunately, this game doesn't show me this. But we will find out. At least for next year, we will know how many more games are left. But I'm going to see you next episode for the scariest game of all time. I know I said the same thing about Bayer, but Ajax is an even bigger step up. Yes, they're currently shit in the league in real life, but they're very good in this game. We're going to take them on in the quarterfinal first leg. This is a very good performance from our team so far. But playing Ajax could be a little bit too hard. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Smash the like button if you in fact enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel for more Football Manager videos, for more other videos, and just in general vibes. The vibes are great. I hope you are doing great. And I'll see you for the scariest game of all time, Ajax. I hope we can go into the semi-final, because actually, wait, hang on before I say goodbye. Because if we go through this game, we're playing Rapid or Lugano. And in my opinion, that's pretty much a guaranteed final appearance. Please, I don't want this to bite me in the ass. I don't want to get so close and then lose it. Like I said, I hope you had a great day. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.